Common for health insurance providers to refuse to cover a test, treatment, or medication your doctor says you need. And before you dig into savings and pay out of pocket, Consumer Reports says you have a guaranteed right to appeal, and it's not hard to do. According to a report from the Kaiser Family Foundation, about 18% of in-network claims from people insured through an Affordable Care Act plan were denied in 2020. But that doesn't mean you should immediately pay for the treatment yourself, or worse, go without care. Consumer Reports says you have the right to appeal the decision, and that goes for Medicare or private health insurance. Step 1, call your insurance company to make sure there wasn't an error with your claim.
Mistakes can and do happen at multiple points in the claim filing pre-authorization process. They can be relatively easy to fix once you identify them.
If it was not a mistake, ask to speak to the reviewer behind the decision and request an explanation. You'll need this information for your next step, filing a formal appeal, specifically stating that you disagree with the decision.
You're going to ask your doctor to write a letter to explain why the procedure is necessary and to include any documentation to help support that, like your medical records and treatment studies and any communication with the insurance company.
Doctors are used to this, so don't be afraid to ask. The next step might be the hardest, waiting. It could take 30 days or longer for an answer, but if you need the denied treatment right away, make sure you request an expedited review.
So if you get a letter that the insurer is still denying the claim, know that both Medicare and private insurance companies are required by law to provide the reason in writing, as well as explain how to appeal the decision with an independent third party.
And if you get insurance through your employer, consider asking your company's Human Resources Department to help. If your claim was denied by Medicare, you can consider getting legal help to have your case heard before a judge. Open enrollment is now underway for Medicare and most employer-provided health benefit plans. The marketplace for the Affordable Care Act opens November 1st.